Fall is finally here and I'm so excited because it is cozy season. I love this time of year because we love to get our cozy on. Now, I've said before in past videos, I don't really do super pumpkins and scarecrows and a lot of the things that we might associate with home decor at this time of year. However, we do not leave out the cozy. So today, I'm gonna be sharing with you some really easy tips and tricks no matter what budget you're working on. These are tips and tricks that you're going to be able to use to create a very luxurious space that is still super cozy, really approachable, and is ready for this fall season. So make sure you hit subscribe, give the video a big thumbs up, and let's jump in. All right, I have brought in a helper today. My husband Jack is here.
She brought in the guns.
Yeah, the big guns. We've been talking about adding a little bit of coziness in, and I wanted to try to add a little bit more wood into this space so that you guys could see how, back up a little bit, let me see. I think this space feels very cozy at the moment. I love the marble, it's really beautiful. However, Oka has very kindly sent us an absolutely gorgeous wood coffee table, and I wanted to show you guys what the room looks like when you add wood. And then I'm gonna show you some other tips and tricks along the way, and some amazing furniture pieces from them as well. But for now, I think that we're gonna take this one out and then we'll add the other one in.
Yeah.
So you guys remember this room. We've had the marble table in here for a while.
For a long time, yeah.
You can add coziness in with marble and with fur, but I do think that wood at this time of year is a really beautiful material that really adds a lot of cozy factor. And doing it in a more luxurious way, that's where I think a lot of people struggle, is a lot of times they think that it should be rustic and it needs to be super distressed, but we're gonna prove that it can still be cozy and also luxurious. So let's take this one out and bring the new one in, shall we?
I'm so excited about this.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. We have a song for everything. You have like an IKEA song and all these other songs. We don't have a moving furniture song.
I don't have
We need a little melody for that at some point from you.
Well, I actually have something playing in my head, but it's copyrighted.
That's awesome.
Is it Rihanna that did work, 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 work?
I don't know who that is, but yes, that's a good one. For copyright reasons, we'll have to come up with our own.
Whoop, whoop. This is gonna be gorgeous.
I know.
Dang. Oh my word, oh my word.
You are probably the only mover in our area right now doing it in high heels. We've had
Maybe.
We work with a lot of movers. Those guys normally don't wear high heels.
I've never seen them in heels.
No.
Well, I almost need to go get my sneakers. This thing's actually quite heavy. This is quality right here.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, let's center it, please.
Okay.
Oppa. There you go, that's the moving song.
That's the moving song.
That's the moving song. It's oppa.
Just oppa.
You can take the Greek out of Greece, but you can't take the Greek out of the girl.
No.
Well, that's not how it goes.
No,
you can take
can't
the girl out of Greece.
Greece.
Okay, I am so excited about how beautiful this coffee table is. I absolutely love this wood tone in here. And I love the fact that I have a double-decker coffee table. I have 2 layers to decorate. So I'm going to have to just take a moment and thank Oka for being our video sponsor and for sending us not only the Marlebone coffee table, I've got a few other pieces I'm gonna show you along the way, but I have to tell you guys, this is absolutely gorgeous. Oka is a British company. They've got 3 stores here in the US, quintessentially British. I absolutely love their furniture, accessories, lighting. They've got all kinds of gorgeous homewares. And what I love so much is that they really just have this collected feeling. You get the sense that it's full of warmth and personality. They've got so many elegant classics and unique pieces that are sourced. It really does have that well-traveled life feel from the pieces that they offer. It's unbelievable. Oka really does feel like a treasure trove for that well-traveled life, where there's this feeling that the pieces are unique and they're special, and yet when you bring them together, they just like, oh, they just have like this magic together. Really high, unbelievably high quality. I mean, honestly, it's just sensational. Absolutely gorgeous. I just love the fact that not only are the pieces themselves really high quality, but the timelessness of them makes it to where these are pieces that you'll have for life and beyond. And I think that that is just amazing. So I'm excited to get this all styled up. I'm gonna link this up. I'll be sharing with you as we go along the other Oka pieces that I have, but I'm so excited to be able to introduce this brand to you guys because I know I had never heard of it. You'll have to let me know if you guys have shopped there before. I am just absolutely blown away by everything they offer, and I know you will as well. So I'm gonna leave everything linked down below for you. I am so excited to get this decorated. I always start with the tallest piece. I don't know if that's weird or not. I don't know why, but for me, that's where I start. And I was thinking about these vases. I'll be right back. I've got these beautiful handmade vases that have that tall cylindrical look to them, and I think they're gonna be perfect in the back. I think adding a pop of black on this wood table is gonna really help create a little bit of drama and a really luxurious feel. Hey Jack, will you bring me the branches that you cut down for me?
Sure.
All right, thank you.
There you go.
Yeah, so as you guys can see, we're still in early fall, so the leaves have not changed color yet. So for me, I prefer to use the color as we have it. So for now, it's gonna be green, but in the next couple weeks, I noticed that some of these are already changing colors. So in the next couple weeks, we're gonna have some orange and some yellow in here, but until then, it's okay to leave some green in your fall kind of cozy decor. All right, next, I've got another piece from Oka. Okay, next up, I've got the Perry textured vase. I know you guys are freaking out as much as I am. Look at the texture. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is what I'm talking about. This is another piece from Oka. I know, they've got so many gorgeous things. I did try to tell you, you're gonna love it, all right? Really unique, has that gorgeous handmade quality to it. At the moment, we've got the moss in here. Let's cue the moss guy.
Moss guy. So I love putting moss in these, and here's a simple trick, because this is obviously pretty deep. We all have those grocery bags that are plastic,
yeah.
So we just stuff them in here and fill it all the way to the top and then put the moss up on top.
The nice thing about using the plastic bags over dirt is that it doesn't get heavy.
Yes.
So that's why we do that a lot of times. But you could also use this, you could put orchids in it, you could use it as a vase and have like greenery just spilling out. There's so many different ways to use a piece like this.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Pieces that you buy for life and that you love forever. This is definitely one of them. Okay, so I was thinking I would put it like maybe here, because what I'm thinking about is how it's gonna look from the end and how that plays off what's behind it as well. So that's another clue.
I'm learning as we do this, the way that you think, so yeah, all right.
Okay, next, let's bring in some books. Let's see, let's try some graphicness underneath that piece. All right, so next we're gonna bring in Tom Ford. I know, bringing in black, bringing in cozy. Does black go with cozy? It does. It really balances out those warm textures and gives you just that little punch, and it's really satisfying to see together. So I definitely say yes. All right, what else have we got over there, Jack?
All right, we have some more books. Yeah, you want a stack of books?
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna add in a couple more books, and the fun part is that these have a little bit of gold on them, and I think that adding little bronze or gold accents into what you're doing not only makes it look more luxurious, but it does tie a little bit of that brown wood tone into the rest of what you're doing, and it just adds a little bit of coziness. It's kind of crazy. Now, I think I'm actually gonna turn these sideways, and I was thinking my little statue that I had could go here. Oh,
there you go.
What timing.
Look at that.
I love it. Yeah, so we can change the direction of the items on here. It helps them all to feel a little bit more collected. It's that idea. It goes back to Oka as well, like this idea of being able to have a collected feel. So everything isn't in the same exact direction on here. Yeah, let's add some moss in here, good idea. So then we've got the moss balls on a little bit of black. Okay, so I can actually down here add something down below I love this. I've got a double-decker coffee table. It's so cool. But you can see that I'm adding the green in still. So even though it is fall, even though we're adding in the wood tones, we're adding in the cozy vibes, you can still leave the green. At least I like it that way. All right, let's get this side done. All right, next up we've got David Yarrow and the Gucci, The Making Of, and we are gonna slide these down here. And again, you can see how I've got these horizontal, these vertical, and I'm probably gonna center these because these are actually off-centered. And then when it comes to adding coziness and getting your weight training in, these garden spheres are one of my favorite things. They have a lot of gorgeous texture in them, and they really add, they just add a balance to the glossiness, and that's how to get a luxury look that still feels approachable and cozy. So yeah, warm textures, it's kind of crazy, right? Go to your garden centers, guys. They have all kinds of cool stuff like this. And yeah, getting, and I need longer arms. I'm gonna have Jack come help me. There we go. There we go. All right, so I feel like there's maybe some stuff missing over here. All right, so I think that we need to add a little bit more of this sort of bronzy, brass, kind of washed out color on the table. Again, keeping a little bit of luxe, but also it brings the color of this throughout the space. And then I'm gonna bring in another of the Oka favorites here. I've got the Cormac candle holder. I mean, how beautiful is this? This is gonna be gorgeous. I've got a little tea light in it at the moment, and we are gonna light that baby up. It's got this gorgeous pearl detail on it, and when that is glowing, oh, it's gonna glow, baby. It's gonna be gorgeous. So we've brought in also this feeling of, let's see, how do I wanna do that? Do I wanna put this on this side and put this over here? It really adds the nice glow, and then the balance of these materials just really helps it just to feel absolutely gorgeous. Just a little bit back this way. We're just gonna kind of tweak and get that out there in the front, and then you can see it's all starting to come together. Now, we took out the blanket and the pillows from here before, so let's add back in a blanket. I want to add a little bit of those brown tones in, even on the back of the sofa, so that you can see, if you kind of look at the room, I've got some brown in the planter, I've got a little I got a little bit of brown in the vases that are up there. Now I've got brown in the center, and I've got this brownish tone. They don't have to all be the same, but you do want to bring these tones around the room so that your eye can relax. That also helps you to feel cozy in a space. So I'm gonna add this back in. And I think maybe I might add those black velvet cushions. Jack, you wanna grab the black velvet cushions for me?
Yeah, I love how that blanket.
See how it ties into that?
Yeah, it's a real subtle brown, but it's perfect.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and then bringing the black back in.
Oh yeah.
And then we've got the brass of the light behind here. So it's just those little subtle
looks
things
so good.
that help this space. Yeah, even though we're trying to create a really high luxe feel, how do we create this coziness? It's the greenery, it's the textures, it's the rawness of this like brass, and then the texture of the sphere.
I love this.
And yeah, it's
very, yeah, I love that. And then the blanket.
The blanket too?
Yeah.
We're missing something.
Coffee?
Fire.
Oh, fire.
Can we get the light? Can we get you to light the fire?
Yeah, I'll light the fire and even the candle.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. All right, here's the man with the firepower.
Oh no! Oh no!
Jack. Rookie mistake, buddy.
Happens to everyone. There we go.
Point it upward so it starts to burn the stick.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
That's what happens when you take that long.
You take that long.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, you want to light that up one more time, and let's get the candle lit. Firepower. All right. There we go. Yeah. Look at that glow.
I know. I love that.
It's gorgeous. I love it. Well, that's quite the flame you got going there, buddy. One final step is to make sure that you add all of the lighting on. It really does help create that ambiance and that coziness. So I don't know about you, but I had a lot of fun in here. Do you guys want to do this one more time? Because Oka sent us a couple more pieces and I have one more area to style up. Should we do it one more time?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, okay, let's do it over here then.
All right.
Next, we're in the office and I have the Habaneri side table. This is gorgeous because it's got this stunning sculptural feel to it. Honestly, you could just about leave it by itself and it's just gonna look amazing wherever you put it. Maybe just a little spot for a lamp, or look at this rattan on the top. So this is another really cool way to bring in coziness, is to bring materials like rattan in. This is a year-round material. A lot of people think of it for summer, but when you put it with the black like this, definitely year-round. So I think I'm gonna add the vase that Oka has sent me. Jack, do you wanna bring me the vase?
Yeah, all right.
All
There you go.
This is the Kinzig vase, and this is what I'm talking about. I mean, oh my goodness, I'm gonna come up close to you guys. Look at the texture in this and how it's got that gorgeous graphic pattern. This is perfect to really just make a bold statement. I think we'll put it back here like this. Jack, did you get some branches for me too?
Yes, I sure do.
I sent Jack out foraging, so we'll see what we got. Hey, this is great.
I know, I tried to find some like the same height.
I love that. That's really good. How does that look, guys? Yeah, look how pretty that is. So that's, again, just bringing in softness, bringing in greenery, and then adding in these layers of textures is really gonna help a space feel luxurious and cozy. You look like you're ready to bring me more.
I've got you. I got you more.
We grabbed another sphere. I don't remember where I got this one, actually. You have to just shop around at your garden centers, but they really do have some cool stuff. But I do think that that cool texture is really nice. And there we go, where it's stable. Maybe a little bit forward like this. Yeah, see how we're just creating a really beautiful, luxurious sculptural feel, but it still feels warm and cozy. I think it also maybe needs a little bit of candlelight. So let's put a candle in.
Got a perfect one here, and it smells so good.
This is the Yves Saint Laurent. They came out with candles. Oh,
it smells so good.
So good. So we'll have to light that baby up in just a second. Now, there's always a debate. When you have space left over, do you fill it or do you leave it empty? I'm gonna put one more piece in here because I think that, I don't know, when you're creating a more minimal luxury feel, I think overstuffing it just makes it feel a little bit too busy. So the table itself is so pretty literally sitting by itself, that I think maybe just one little piece more. You know that little plate that looks like a nut?
Yeah.
That I got from Copenhagen? Can you bring that to me?
Sure. There you go.
Yeah, look at there. So we brought in some bronze metal in here. Again, just mixing your metals. Oh yeah, that's so pretty. Look how pretty that is, guys.
That looks great.
Yeah, I like it. And then we've got the black boldness of the modern art piece above. We've got the kind of transitional feel of the doors here, and how all of these elements really play off of each other is what just brings the magic of that piece really to life and helps it to feel super cozy. Now, I know my husband well enough by now that there's one thing he's never gonna let me go without, and that is a light. So instead of the vase, we could have put a lamp here, but I really want to put the vase here because I really like the greenery in this corner. So, Jack, do you want to show us the little hack that you have? It's hidden back here, right? The little...
Yeah, it's hidden underneath there.
Try to pull it out for me.
Yeah.
I'm making him work for his money today. It's just a little spotlight, and what I'm gonna do is, because I don't have room for a lamp and I don't have like a down light right here, right, to light this area, what I'm going to do you have this on your phone? Oh, there you go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tuck it behind the table so that you can't see it, but it's going to light the entire space. I know, these are little hacks that make everything look amazing, but it's these little things that really just help even just the little corners of your home stay luxurious, feel just so cozy, and also just like approachable, and you just feel like you just want to run in here and sit down, and I love that. So, all right, stuff that back there. This is what makes this space feel where everybody wants to kind of run and cuddle in here. So I do like to add the fur even in here. And I know anyone that has watched our channel for very long knows that this is Louie's spot. So
I was gonna say, Louie's gonna love that.
Here with the little fur and a little bit of that velvet again. All right, you guys. Well, this is really fun.
That was a lot of fun.
I realized I don't normally do decorating like this, actually. So let me know if you liked getting to see the decorating as it was happening, because I was like, We don't normally do it that way.
No, not at
I
all.
normally decorate and then have you guys come in afterwards. So let us know if you liked getting to see it piece by piece and the thought process behind each of the pieces. But
I enjoyed it. Like it was literally like watching a master chef like in the kitchen. Not just bringing it to your table, but like you're watching, like, I don't know, it was really cool.
You're so sweet to me, thank you. Well, I had a lot of fun. This is like my magic zone. I love being able to decorate new spaces. Thank you again to Oka for being our video sponsor. Make sure you check out their pieces because I really think that you guys are going to absolutely love them. But I hope you've also taken away a lot of really fun tips and tricks about how to still create a very luxurious look in your space that simultaneously is cozy and super approachable, because I don't know about you, but I'm excited about getting some coffee and relaxing here.
It's like the fourth time in this video you said, what do we need? And I'm like, coffee?
Coffee.
And you're finally saying we can have it, so yes.
Yes. So for us, this is a home. It's about building out that life and
Yeah.
feeling all the pieces come together. So we hope we've left you feeling super inspired. If you're leaving feeling inspired and you haven't hit subscribe, we hope that you will go ahead and hit subscribe. And until the next one, guys, we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.